So once the self-awareness is established and we know what are our strengths and weaknesses, now the journey gets better, journey of self-development. So to develop our own self, we have understood what we are by our own self. We have also taken into consideration of what others think of our own self, and now we know which area, which direction should I be progressing on to make a developed version of my own self. Now, one of the method, and this is tried and tested method, it has been in practice since ages. When I say ages, I really mean it in ages, is reading books. Now, what kind of books? My personal choice, my personal request, humble request to anyone and everyone. Read books written by philosophers. Now, whom do you consider philosopher is your decision, of course. But the people who are called and known as philosophers, you can take their books, you can take their write-ups, you can take their views. Not every philosopher has, put down her or his thought on a notebook or in terms of a, text, but their views, their opinions, their experiences in any form or whatever form is available. So my personal suggestion is a humble request that once you have understood your own self and you know how you have to, embark on the journey of self-development, make book reading your habit. Now, especially why I recommend or why I suggest for the books written by the philosophers. I mean, it's exhilarating to see that whatever problems, issues, challenges, confusions, self-contradictions, what most of us, many of us are facing today, have been discussed in detail with the problems and solutions in those books by those philosophers. Now, what more can we look for? Not necessary that it should be Indian only or it should be non-Indian only. Any book or every philosopher, if you start reading those books, it will calm down your anxiety. It will give you a better perspective towards whatever is the subject. And by reading it, it will give you more confidence to proceed forward. I'm not really saying to pick up a book of 1,000 pages and start from today and by night you should complete. In today's hussy-fussy life, that is not really possible. I'm not expecting or requesting anybody to take a leave from everything else and then start reading the books. If that is possible, the best. But I'm not really saying that. Take up books. Start with small text which they have written down somewhere or somebody else has written down for them somewhere, maybe 1 page or 2 pages, as the case may be. But end target, or at least agreed target, should be that you take up 1 or 2 such book and at least twice a week, 1 page or 2, depending upon what is the volume and how much time and dedication you can put there. Take up a book and read it, at least 2 to 3 books in a cycle of 1 year. A big expectation, but again, since you have been aware, you have achieved the awareness, self-awareness, this will become easy for you to read more and more books. However, at least start with 2 books a year.